Hey everyone, it's Countess Mayhem. My aunt got to the hospital today. Basically, when she got there, she was, they said, almost dead. Tonight when we got, she ended up admitting herself into the hospital because she made my grandmother and all of us a promise that Grandma gets to die before any more of her kids. So, we had to use that against her a little bit, but we got her to stay in the hospital. I just got in the door and called the hospital, maybe been home about 20 minutes. I actually got to talk to my aunt in her room. She sounds more coherent. When we got to my mom's, we came to a message about my aunt's DNR and that they would not resuscitate her under no means, which is her wishes. So it was not a very good phone call at first. So I sat there waiting to see if my mom wanted to come back up to the hospital. I have my mother's vehicle. And she said she was not able. For those of you that do not know, my mom is disabled. She has trouble walking. So yeah, my family has issues. But when I got home and called the hospital, I talked to the nurses where on my aunt's floor. My aunt is doing better. At first, they couldn't get her heart rate up. They were terrified. Like I said, they called about her DNR, and that was all because they couldn't get her heart rate to go up. It kept collapsing. So they got her stabilized. They got her up to a room. Excuse the noise. That's all I really gotta say for now is everybody prayers up, prayers up. Aunt Kim went from almost dead when she walked in the door, surrounded by at least 20, 24 people taking care of her, to she is up in a room complaining, which is the good news. If she's not complaining, then you have a problem. She's hungry. I'm trying to think before I shut this off. The only reason I'm doing this is because I do not feel like being on film right now. So, I just got home. I'm getting ready to take it easy and go back to bed because I have an early morning. But the good news is she's more coherent. They said her heart rate's not good, but it's up. So that is better news to me because her heart rate's always low when she goes through these episodes. So they're checking in to see why it's doing this. So there's more good news. Everybody, please keep them prayers going. It might not make you a video, but if you are on the Vantilburg Rising Facebook or in the Vantilburg Rising Facebook chat room, you will get updates that way. I will do YouTube updates as I can for those of you watching the page for updates. Like I said, I do not expect any likes or subscriptions out of these videos. And the only reason I do my aunt videos to fish, if I don't want to be on video, is because my aunt loves fish. And one thing I did tell my aunt, so my viewers can laugh for a second, is that she was going to hate me because she was staying in the hospital. This was before my mom pulled out the, you promised mom you ain't going to doggone give up. And, I looked at her and I said, you do this to me, Aunt Kim. I'm doing it to you now. Don't give up on me, doggone you. You're not allowed. You got more life to live. I said, and if you get feeling better, I promise I'll walk, not run, and I'll let you attack me. And boy, she got to spur up her butt, guys. She was happy and tickling pink and having fun picking on me there for a minute. So, yeah, she's doing better at the moment. They're trying to get the tests done that they need done before the episode disappears again. But as of right now, they are kind of looking towards, did she have a stroke? There is word that she possibly was completely gone for 2.5 minutes a week or so ago. They're wondering if it cut more oxygen off to her brain than what already possibly is. They are talking about MRIs. They have ran a CT of the chest and the head. They ran x-rays of the chest. They are to run more tests starting tomorrow morning at, I think they said they're going to start around 7:30. So I wake up by 6:30, so by at least 8 o'clock I should have some kind of update on one of the pages. Brandon has nothing better to do than wait for my text messages. But if you're watching this on Tattooed Guppy World, go to Vantilburg Rising official band page on Facebook. And there's where the updates are. I'm not putting them on my pet shop page, or AKA Rescue. So that's where you can find them there. I'm trying to keep everybody updated, plus be the driver, plus be the one to keep everybody calm. And to make sure the doctors and the nurses doggone listen, because everybody knows they don't like to do that. But let me tell you, the hospital my aunt's at, they're sweethearts. They're downright sweethearts, guys. Altman and Canton, right now, you got my vote, guys. You got my doggone vote. Nice people, very clean, very good environment, very helpful, very secure. And look at my aunt, guys. She was on her deathbed when she went in there. I mean, they literally it was surrounding her because they thought she was dying in there, right there in front of their face. And so did we all. So yeah, Altman, I give you kudos. Family members that are trying to keep track, I am trying my best to keep track of the closest first, which would be her children. Which I am contacting her son Jason for. And he is contacting the others on that behalf. My mom is trying to keep my grandma and Marine dad updated. I am trying to keep the pages and everybody else updated. All I can say is, Aunt Kim, keep on pushing, keep on going strong. We all love you, and you got prayers out, not just in the United States. I know there's people out there in other countries sitting here on live feed and YouTube and everywhere else saying, come on, push through, please God. So he's got my aunt here for a reason, and let's figure out what that reason is. And let's make sure she got plenty more so we don't take her anytime soon, y'all. And everybody asks me why I'm called Tattooed Guppy World. Somebody answer this question. Those are tuxedos. There's a tattooed tuxedo. And there's a tattooed tail. And lacrosse. One you can't even normally make in the United States. I don't know. I don't know why I'm giving you guys. Well, you know what? I'm always bragging about the animals. Here you go. And you guys only get to see these at one angle or in one little way. No, there's nothing wrong with him. He's playing in the bubbler. Nice and fan-tailed, beautiful, healthy guppies. And like I said, my aunt loves fish, so she could turn down her TV and watch this one. Look at that blue one back there. Oh, he ran away. Oh, there he is. But everybody wonders why they're called tattooed guppies. Look at all of them. Even the females have tattooed tails. Alright, everyone, that's the update. I am almost done with animals. Harley's doing the enclosure now. And we going to bed. If you don't hear from me, keep an eye on the pages and you will know what's going on. Thank you much. God bless.